Wishful thinking is a cognitive bias in which people believe something is true or will happen simply because they want it to be so, rather than because of evidence or logic. This type of thinking can influence decisions, expectations, and perceptions of reality, often leading individuals to ignore facts that contradict their desires. Wishful thinking is common in many areas of life, from personal relationships to financial decisions, where people may convince themselves of a favourable outcome despite signs suggesting otherwise. While it can provide temporary comfort, it can also lead to poor decision-making and disappointment when reality does not align with expectations. One major cause of wishful thinking is emotional investment, where people become so attached to a desired outcome that they ignore evidence to the contrary. Another cause is confirmation bias, which leads individuals to seek out information that supports their hopes while dismissing opposing evidence. Social influence also plays a role, as people may engage in wishful thinking when those around them share the same beliefs, reinforcing unrealistic expectations. Additionally, uncertainty and fear of negative outcomes can drive wishful thinking, as people may prefer to believe in a positive future rather than face an uncomfortable reality. Wishful thinking can have both short-term and long-term effects on decision-making and behaviour. In the short term, it can provide comfort and reduce stress by allowing individuals to believe in a positive outcome. However, in the long run, it can lead to poor planning and risky decisions, as people may fail to prepare for realistic challenges. In extreme cases, wishful thinking can cause individuals to persist in unwise actions, ignoring warning signs and missing opportunities to make better choices. Over time, repeated disappointments from unrealistic expectations can lead to frustration, loss of confidence, and difficulty coping with setbacks. One example of wishful thinking is seen in students who believe they will pass a test without studying, simply because they want to do well. Despite evidence that preparation is necessary, they may convince themselves that luck or last-minute cramming will be enough. In business, an entrepreneur might assume their new product will succeed just because they believe in it, ignoring market research that suggests otherwise. Another example occurs in health, where someone may ignore symptoms of an illness, believing they will get better on their own, rather than seeking medical advice. These examples show how wishful thinking can affect various aspects of life. One way to reduce wishful thinking is by practicing critical thinking and evaluating situations based on facts rather than emotions. People can challenge their own assumptions by asking themselves what evidence supports their beliefs and considering alternative outcomes. Another solution is to seek out diverse perspectives, as discussing ideas with others can help identify biases and unrealistic expectations. Additionally, developing a habit of realistic goal setting can help balance optimism with practical planning. By focusing on evidence-based decision-making, individuals can still maintain hope while preparing for a range of possible outcomes.